Hey, this morning we are catching up with the San Diego Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber just got back from their annual delegation trip to Sacramento. Here to tell us more about the trip, as well as some of the major state initiatives they're working on, Executive Director of Public Affairs, Justine Murray, and Policy Advisor, Evan Strawn. Thanks so much for being here. What a trip this was. Quite a few meetings, it sounds like. What did we accomplish here?
Definitely a busy trip.
Yeah.
We had over 70 delegates with us.
Wow.
We accomplished a lot in those meetings. At the Chamber, we're super lucky to have Evan as our policy advisor leading on some state issues. So I'd love to give it to you to talk a
You
little bit about
led
it.
the charge on some of these, huh?
Definitely, yeah. So as Justine mentioned, we had over 70 business leaders and elected officials from San Diego making the trip up to Sacramento with us. And it was really a great opportunity to just talk about what are the issues that matter most to our region and make sure that decision makers up in Sacramento are being cognizant of what matters to our San Diego community. So healthcare access and provision is a big one.
Sure.
We talked about retail theft, which I know Justine can touch on more. Making sure that we have rail service along our coast. Obviously, that's been a big issue with some of those disruptions.
Issues, sure.
Yeah. And of course, infrastructure that benefits the San Diego region directly.
And it's not just talk up there, right? I mean, you guys are getting together and trying to make some progress in these issues, right? Can you talk about what came out of this?
Definitely. I mean, we were able to meet with pretty much our entire local delegation of San Diego Assembly members and senators, and really, hearing from them that it's always great to have an actual group from San Diego there advocating for our issues. And even this week, we've already seen some deals on some of the major issues that matter to our region in the legislature. So, we can't attribute that all to just our group, but certainly a helpful sign.
Well, the Chamber is sticking up for our businesses here and some of the issues that are on their minds. And without the Chamber, it's tough to get some of this, the ball rolling on some of these things. And retail theft, can you touch on that a little bit? Because that seems like it's top of mind for a lot of mom and pop shops.
Definitely, and it's something that the Chamber is very involved in. I mean, we are the largest local chamber on the West Coast, and so getting to go to Sacramento, obviously we're at a little bit of a geographic disadvantage.
Long state.
Long state, so when we show up and knowing that we have that big of membership that represents so much of the business and the economy in the state's second largest city is impactful. So we were able to meet with state leaders about retail theft. Obviously, it's a big issue, right? We see most residents know the smash and grab, the organized retail theft.
We're seeing them all. We report on these all the time here.
It's all over. And for example, in LA County, I think about 200 people make up about 80% of shoplifting. So it's repeat offenders. And the Chamber is engaging in meaningful action at the state. There's a lot happening. It's timely to be here to talk about it. There's a statewide ballot measure that we're pretty supportive of. There are measures moving forward in the Assembly and the Senate that we want to see move forward. We just need something to happen to keep people accountable. We're kind of missing the carrot and stick approach. And we're seeing those repeat offenders really take advantage of our businesses, which obviously financially is hard, but also it's unsafe for our employees and for customers and residents.
I was going to say, it affects, of course, the business owners. We had a smash and grab of a gun store the other day, right? But also the customers, too, that show up and they frequent these places and they feel for these people, too. So voters may have an opportunity to weigh in on this.
Exactly. And we want San Diegans to feel comfortable, right, accessing our small businesses. In San Diego, over 90% of our economy is made up of small business. So if they don't feel comfortable, we're not thriving.
They are the backbone, right? The small businesses of San Diego and us thriving here. So they appreciate it. We appreciate everything the Chamber's doing. If we want to learn more about the Chamber and your efforts, is there a website or a place we can visit?
Yeah, check out our website, our social media. You can always contact our team and our policy team to talk more about how to engage on these statewide issues.
Justine, Evan, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll be right back after this quick break with your top headlines and your forecast. Keep it right here.